And now, in association with Wolfkin's Humane Dog Thermometers, we present Henderson Doorframe of Long Division. When last we heard our hero, he was being uncomfortably kidnapped by a mysterious villain.
Things were looking rough for me as I sat, naked and shivering and tied to a chair which had had the seat removed. A rough hood covered my eyes, but once he took his hands away I could see a little more clearly. From behind me a sinister, bald-headed voice spoke.
How are you, Commander? Comfortable, old chap?
Actually, my old chap is fine, but my testicles have chafed from dragging on the floor. What do you want with me?
I want some information, Commander. Do you know who I am?
Let's see if we can find a nurse, shall we? And maybe she can tell you.
Very good, Commander. Very, how you British say, hilarious. My name is Count Backwards. Have you heard of me?
I have heard of you backwards, yes. And I knew you were a count, obviously.
Good, good. Now you have discovered the base of my operations and the secret behind my foreskin coats and luggage range. So, first I'm going to torture you, and then I will remove... Well, I'm not going to give the game away too soon.
Give me a clue.
Let's just say that next time you're attending the call of nature, you'll have to stand a little closer to the urinal. Any clearer?
Not really. Another clue? Just a little tip?
Oh, you guessed it. Very well. You, generic henchman, take him to... The dangerous laser... The dangerous laser... The dangerous laser room.
The dangerous laser edged its way slowly and menacingly up the steel table, the deadly ray slicing through the polished metal like a hot knife through Buddha. I stared at the white-hot beam of concentrated light. Do you expect me to talk?
No, Mr. Doorframe. I expect you to cry.
Well, it's going to take much more than that dangerous laser to get anything out of me.
Oh, really, Commander? Why is that?
Well, shouldn't I be strapped to that steel table for starters?
Yes. I expect you're right. Fetch me the meat cleaver.
I can't, I'm afraid. I'm still tied to this chair.
There's always something with you, isn't there? Anyway, I didn't mean you. I meant a lackey.
It's Alan, sir.
What?
The A, sir. It stands for Alan.
What?
Alan Lackey.
Just get the meat cleaver, would you? It doesn't have the same finesse. The same, as you British say, je ne sais quoi. But at least I'll have another piece for my Four Skins umbrella range.
You are an evil count.
Yeah! I don't have to stand here and take this abuse, you know. I can just as easily go home and abuse myself. Lackey, take him to the tanning salon.
And what are you going to do? Brown me to death?
Not that sort of tanning, Commander. This is for hide preparation. It's what they do to cow hides to turn them into leather. Take him away, Alan.
Things were looking grim. I had to think fast and act faster if I wanted to avoid the tanner. Alan Lackey had a grip on my shoulders tighter than a tramp's bottle of vodka, so I feigned to stumble.
Come on, keep moving. Move those legs.
I would, but the chair keeps getting in the way. Maybe I could walk faster if you untied me from it.
Well, all right. Don't try anything. You're still naked, remember?
How could I possibly forget? Putting down his gun, Lackey drew a knife and went to work on my ropes. However, he wasn't much of an artist, and so, after setting the drawing aside, he took out a real knife and cut me free. As he bent down to retrieve his gun, however, I grabbed my pair of secret gadgets. Don't move if you value your life. Can you see what I'm holding in my hand here?
Looks like a couple of old plums.
But they are no ordinary old plums. Yes, they are slightly shriveled, but these wrinkled beauties were put together by the boffins at Short Division a few months back for just such an emergency. They're primed to explode in 10 seconds unless you kick that gun over to me now. There was a moment's hesitation before the henchman kicked the weapon over. Picking up the pistol, I used it to smash up the wooden chair. Grabbing a chair leg, I then beat Alan into unconsciousness with it. I took his clothes, and once dressed, I made my way outside. I found myself in the middle of nowhere, a large open space in the middle of a large open space. I looked around desperately to see if there was anything that I could break into. The only thing I could find was a selection of musical numbers from Starlight Express, and so I broke into a song and dance number. Luckily, the bridge in the song took me over the Thames and right past headquarters. I finished the number and went straight to see the chief.
Come in! Ah, there you are, Doorframe. Where have you been?
I'm sorry I'm late, sir. I was actually doing a spot of fly fishing in Dorset when I was taken prisoner by an enemy agent.
Good Lord, you were fishing? What happened?
We fought, sir, and things were looking grim. I thought I was done for.
How did you escape?
Well, I managed to whack him in the face with my tackle.
Yes, well, I had heard the rumours.
I think I did some damage to my flies and nearly snapped my rod, but I think it's just superficial, sir.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Well, now that you're back, we have something new for you. Now, what can you tell me about the English football team?
Not much, sir, apart from the basics. 11 players, 22 feet, which is above average height for a football team. Won the FIFA World Cup once, but that hasn't been mentioned anywhere at all since 1966. Apart from that, sir, not a lot.
And what do you know of their current manager?
Is that a trick question, sir? You know they're only allowed to eat raisins.
Very good, Commander. Now, what can you tell me about the England coach?
Gareth Southgate, sir. Ex-England player, now the coach, has 52 seats and 4 wheels, hot and cold running toilet paper with an outside laboratory, high-definition playing cards throughout, and he has to avoid low bridges.
Low bridges?
Yes, sir, low bridges. Ex-army sergeant and world limbo champion. There's an injunction out against him. Why are you asking me about Gareth Southgate, sir?
We have it on good intelligence that he may be picking a weak team for the next England game.
To be fair, sir, how can you tell?
A good point, Commander, but it seems that this coach is trying to pick players from the 66 Cup-winning side. Do you know what that means?
I do indeed, sir. It means we'll be stretched at the back with no out-and-out striker.
Not exactly, Commander. Here, take a look at these.
Interesting, sir. What are they?
My genitals, I think.
You think, sir?
Well, now I've seen them in the daylight, I think they may be yours.
Well, that will explain the sudden draft, sir.
More of an elephant than a giraffe, I would say, from this angle. Now, what can you tell me about Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe, sir?
Yes, as in the bird.
I don't think I've ever heard of the Russell bird, sir.
The pleasure's all mine. So what do you know about him?
Russell Crowe, the actor?
Yes.
Well, let's see. Russell Crowe. He's an actor.
Excellent, Commander.
I've read the file, sir. Is he our next target?
No, I'm going on tipping point tomorrow, and it's bound to come up. I have here your next assignment, but you're going to be working with a partner.
A partner, sir? I work alone.
Well, you'll be working alone again, but with a partner.
Who is it? Before the chief could answer, there was a rap at the door.
Snoop Dogg, how many times have I told you, no rapping in work time?
Oh, shizzle. The dudette is here for the commander, dude.
Good, show her in.
You, head dude says to get your ass in there.
He came highly recommended from the temping agency. No strikes on his record.
Are you sure he didn't come from the 10-pin bowling alley, sir?
Yes, that would explain the lack of strikes. I knew I should have written it down. I said I needed a temp in. They must have misheard me, hence Mr. Doggy Dog. Well, never mind now. Christmas party will certainly be more lively this year. Commander, allow me to introduce Captain Amelia Earhart. Captain Earhart, Commander Henderson Doorframe of Long Division. Commander Doorframe of Long Division, Captain Earhart. Captain Earhart, Commander Henderson Doorframe of Long Division. Commander Doorframe of Long Division, Captain Earhart.
Any relation?
I have a mother, still living. My father is also still living, albeit in a caravan in Jaywick.
I meant to the famous aviator.
Oh, that. Well, yes, I am a distant relation of Douglas Bader. As you probably guessed. People say that we do look alike.
Yes, I thought there was a resemblance. I could hear your legs clanking as you walked in.
Captain Earhart is an Afghanistan vet.
Well, that is fortuitous. My cat tittles, and it's beginning to stain the flooring in my flat. Any ideas?
Not that sort of vet, Commander. Captain Earhart is a veteran. She's seen 2 tours of active service.
I see, sir. And what did you do, Captain?
I flew tanks.
Tanks don't fly, do they?
That would explain the lack of missions.
You were in the army, weren't you, Commander?
Yes, sir. 4th Battalion Parakeets.
Indeed. Now then, Captain, you have been seconded to Long Division to work with Commander Doorframe.
A partner, sir. I work alone.
Well, you'll be working alone again. But with a partner.
I work alone. Except when I'm working with my partner, Anthony.
I don't like your tone, Captain. He's dangerous, reckless, and irresponsible. He's also dead.
My God. How did he die, Captain?
He was test flying the latest model of tank. Took off from the White Cliffs of Dover and crashed somewhere over Dover Beach. They recovered what they could, and what was left of his body they donated to cancer research. Apparently the old ladies were furious when they found it outside the shop in a carrier bag.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
All water under the bridge now, Commander. So it looks like we'll be working together, doesn't it? So, let's go and take a look at your incontinent cat, shall we? What now for our intrepid hero? Can the flooring be saved, or will it involve a trip to IKEA for a rug? What is Captain Earhart's secret? Find out next time in the episode entitled Amelia Earhart is a Russian agent.
That was episode 3 of Henderson Doorframe of Long Division, with Jan Kelly and Jim Thompson supplying the flexible voices, and Steve Hannum as Henderson Doorframe. The episode was written and produced by Steve Hannum.